does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for MP.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. MP out there with Hachimura, and it's Embiid in at the center position. And for the Bulls, Andre Drummond is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Max Christie. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Miller in at the 2 spot. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
6 on the shot clock. Drummond sets the screen for Giddey. There's Miller with the 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Always has his head up. Giddey unselfish with it.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. MP sets the screen for Maxey. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Buzelis. The 76ers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, and you know, for a guy like MP, it's really about earning a reputation early in your career and getting others to notice your game. A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Miller, right side. Back to Christie. That one, no good. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And that's just another component of Maxey's game, spacing the floor.
Giddey the pass to Christie. To the inside. Embiid with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Edgecombe. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
Pass to Christie. There's Miller with the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Miller's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Bulls.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
Maxey finds MP. Driving the lane. Out to the wing. MP sets the screen for Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Pass to Giddey. Back to Drummond. Embiid with the steal. Here's Edgecombe. And the layup's good off the glass. Edgecombe's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Drummond with the screen on Maxey. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Good on the 3-point shot.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his 3-ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. They're great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Back to Giddey. over Maxey. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
And MP throws it down hard.
Goodness, MP going deep in the bag with that one.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Bulls trail by 10. Left side, Miller. Pass to Giddey. Here's Buzelis for three, and that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists in the game. MP with it, defended by Giddey. MP kicks to Hachimura. From deep. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Chicago's gone a perfect 4-4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Here's Buzelis, covered by MP. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Giddey. A three-pointer, no good. Philadelphia leading by 9. Here's Maxey. Drops one in from the wing. Maxey's got 5.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
To the middle. Here's Buzelis. And the rejection. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the
previous play is under review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on. A really talented youngster, Matas Buzelis, comes from Lithuania, and they have a very rich basketball history there, and he's hoping to add to it.
And the rejection by MP. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Drummond with a screen on Hachimura. Pass to Buzelis. Blocked again.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Back to MP. Here's Embiid. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Utah was all business. He contributed 62 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Okay, Allie, thanks. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive. What a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
So for Philadelphia, their last game, a win against the Jazz. MP kicks to Hachimura. Pass to Edgecombe. And here is MP. And it's Hachimura in the corner. From the arc. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP. So for the Bulls. Kate is checked in, and it's Whiten for Max Christie. There's the pick. Here's Simon. Got a piece of it. Edgecombe with it. He's picked up by White. The 76ers again can't hit it.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Simons, the pass to Keita. Oh, that's blocked. MP kicks to Hachimura. It's stolen by Buzelis. Outside, Simons. Fires the three.
Incredible recognition and effort from MP. He deserved to come up with that block.
And the 76ers with some changes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Hachimura. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Edgecombe. 5 on the clock. Here's White. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Kendall. And MP throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Now here's White. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. Miller, the pass to Keita. Now Buzelis. Off target from three-point range.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
And Philadelphia with another turnover here. Some changes for Chicago. Williams, he's checked in for Buzelis. And Boyd subbed in for Miller. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Now look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. The 76ers, number 1. Number 5, the Bulls.
I mean, this is about hot shooting for both these teams recently. Two teams playing with tremendous confidence. This sure makes for an exciting matchup.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
He had 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. The Bulls making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. MP kicks to Kuzma. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Simons.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Here's the screen. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers leading by 13. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Floyd's checked in for Chicago. And here's MP for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Outside, Simons. Outside, White. To stop the drought. And it's Bona with the rebound. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first quarter, MP finds Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's Simons missing. The 76ers leading by 20. Pass to Maxey. Now Grimes. Philadelphia moving the ball around. He was all alone on that one.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. Meeting you at the rim. Terrific positioning there by MP to come up with that block.
Kuzma, another three for Philadelphia.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And so Simons will bring it up for Chicago. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to White. Shot clock at 6. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's Maxey. And again, it's Philadelphia.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
And so it's Philadelphia, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast. As the second quarter getting going right now. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute it.
Taking a look at the 76ers. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Hachimura out there with MP. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
They set the screen inside, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Down low, here's Kata. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Hachimura, and the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Maxey against Giddey. Pass to Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Maxey. MP with a screen on Giddey. And they get it back. And here is Hachimura. He's got 7. It's good from long range.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And Williams throws it down.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Well, the defense a little soft around the rim there. That's as easy as it gets.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Back to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And the Bulls making a change here. Weissman's checked in. And the dunk by MP.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
Simons, the pass to White. There's Williams with the 3. And the rejection by MP. And it's checked in for James Wiseman.
Now into the lineup for Chicago. Number 29.
Here's Williams. 9 points last game. And again, no good by Chicago.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Well, it's smart that MP didn't settle for a layup. This young man hammered it down with confidence.
Chicago has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Giddey surveying the D. Pass to Simons. And the Bulls with another miss. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Kendall gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch. And he better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Kate is checked in, and it's Brandon Miller in for Fernie Simons. The call will be against VJ Edgecombe. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Bruce Ellis is checked in for the Bulls. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Williams for 3. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
MP kicks to Maxey. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
3-point.
MP's got his 8th assist here tonight. Outside White. So, Tim, let me put you in a different hat here. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense, and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help.
Wow, what a play!
Unbelievable! What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home. There's Miller with the 3. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Chicago's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. There's Williams with the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Williams has got 10 points in the quarter.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
MP sets the screen for Edgecombe. Buries it from 3-point range.
Was starting to stretch the floor. That's 2 triples for him this quarter.
It's stolen by Hachimura. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Chicago has gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. White the pass to Miller. Tries from 10. It's Chicago with another bucket.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
That's doubting for Chicago. They won that game against the Hornets. Giddey with it. A 26-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
MP against Williams. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Some changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond comes in for Williams. And it's Max Christie in for Kobe White. Philadelphia also making some changes. Bonus checked in, and it's Quentin Grimes in for Edgecombe. MP kicks to Maxey. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's beautiful right there by Maxey. You can play him off the ball or on the ball. Tyrese will find a way to beat you.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Kendall, and the dunk by MP.
And you see those dribble skills by MP, developing those tools to help beat defenders.
Chicago has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Now here's Drummond, still scoreless. Miller outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Buzelis. And the rejection by MP. Kobe White, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Checking into the game for your Bulls. Number 0, Kobe White.
Off the inbound pass, it's hauled in by the 76ers. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Hachimura kicks to MP. And MP throws it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Maxey against White. Buzelis from outside off the mark.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Outside, Maxey. Good on the triple. Maxey's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Now Miller. A 14-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
And he was relentless with his on-ball defense, managing to pick up 4 steals.
The shot by Buzelis, no good.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
2 minutes.
MP finds Maxey. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
What an impressive performance by MP. He's consistently finding ways to break down this defense.
There's 1:47 left in the first half. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Miller outside. Drummond sets the screen for Miller. Back to Drummond. Buzelis, no one around him. The Bulls with another miss. MP passes to Maxey. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And that's 21 points for Tyrese Maxey. Pass to Christie. Here's Buzelis, covered by MP. And it's White missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
White looking around. Shot to stop the run. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Yeah, he was surprised by that. I don't think he knew the pass was for him.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. MP kicks to Maxey. Back to MP. Pass to Maxey. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Clock at 6. Here's Bona. Philadelphia moving the ball around. The 3 from MP. And the 3 ball is good. MP's got 36.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Buzelis. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute.
They're thinking about the shot.
Hey there and welcome. It's getting hot in here and the postseason hunt is getting even hotter. Never a...
Look at that Philadelphia. They're the best team in the league and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest.
And now back to our game. What a half from MP.
Well, they're running the offense through MP. A guy who just continues to elevate his game, never stops working. This is why he is where he is today.
And that's why his team is where they are after the first half. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Josh Giddey is out there with Miller. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Christie in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without foul.
And the dunk by Embiid.
You saw the full power of Joel Embiid on display right there. No one was getting in his way.
And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. In the corner, it's Buzelis. And the rejection by MP. Here's Buzelis. Covered by MP. 3 on the clock. Fires away from outside.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team. They finally got one to go, but not until they missed 3 straight to start the second half.
And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the 2nd overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
Miller surveying the floor. The 3. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And here is Hachimura. He's got 14. And here's Maxey outside. Does not score. Only the 4th fail in 13 tries. Right wing. Back to Giddey. It's Miller on the wing. Fires the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. MP's got 15 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. Here's Embiid over Drummond. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by MP. Embiid's got his 2nd basket of the game. Miller outside. Pass to Drummond. Here's Buzelis. Covered by MP. Miller inside. Now Buzelis. And again, Chicago. No good.
Though he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
MP passes to Maxey. From outside the arc. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. You take a look at the 76ers. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, the Bulls. And they're down 4 spots from them.
And for Chicago, they're in a good spot as the season winds down. Probably starting to think playoff strategy at this point. Just have to keep themselves above that play-in line.
Yeah, this has been an interesting maturation from Tyrese Maxey. Really, all that untapped potential early on, but he has turned into an elite player in this league.
So, Tim, here's a word you often hear teams talk about, and that's culture. How does an organization create the right culture?
Well, I think, Kevin, you establish core values and then you make those non-negotiable. When everybody connects with that and connects to those values, you really have something special.
Holding on to the rope and pulling in the same direction.
That's what it's all about.
MP kicks to Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia. And Chicago shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same. Kevin, back to you.
Some forward thinking. Allie, we thank you very much. The 76ers making the switch here. George is checked in.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
Inside from 7. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, it's really tough on that defender. Embiid's just so good, and now you give him a chance for one more.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the 76ers.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And they have left the defense scrambling because they have found success in the paint, which has allowed them to play inside out.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Christie. Lets the 3 fly, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Here's Buzelis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. While we've got a moment, let's now take a look at the teams that had the most second chance points on the season. 4th, the Bulls.
One of the better rebounding teams in the league, especially on the offensive end. They never take that for granted in terms of whether the shot's going in.
The 76ers have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Here's Kendall. Lays it up off the glass. MP's got 43 points.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line. And with 4 fouls now, he has to be very careful.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
Gotta commend the effort MP showed there, refusing to give up anything easy.
It's stolen by Buzelis. And here we go with Miller running up the court. Here's Christie, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Maxey finds MP. MP with a screen on Christie. And that one drops.
Yeah, what a beautiful shooting stroke. Paul George, one of the best-looking jumpers in the league.
Here's Drummond. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Drummond sets the screen for Miller. Just 5 to shoot. In the corner, it's Buzelis. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. Miller's got 6 assists in the game.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
My goodness. That dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. The Bulls shooting 40% from the field. Pass to Giddey. Drummond with a screen on Maxey. Giddey, no good. Philadelphia's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Giddey with it. He's got 9. Christie the pass to Drummond. Stolen by George. In the corner, it's MP. Defended by Drummond. And he banks in the layup.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's Giddey. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. 6 to shoot. Here's Miller. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. MP with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Outside, Maxey. Over Christie, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Pass to Christie. Back to Giddey. To stop the run. And the rejection by MP. Maxey kicks to George. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Giddey against Maxey. Giddey the pass to Christie. Here's Buzelis.
Tenacious defense from MP right there. He really worked to get his hands on that.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Kate is checked in. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Whitey's checked in for Christie. And it's Simons in for Josh Giddey. And then for Philadelphia, Bona's checked in. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Paul George. And MP throws it down.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
A minute 42 left to play in the third. Miller outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
Quentin Grimes is checked in for the 76ers.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Steps back. Maxey. That one doesn't drop. Simons with the defensive effort. It's White on the wing. Here's Miller. MP grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Shoots the 3. Yet another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. Simons surveying the D. There's another block.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
Well, he's shutting them down right now.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Miller kicks to Simons. Beyond the arc. And no good that time.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. Their third three-pointer in a row.
Outside, Simons. To end the run. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but
he's checked in for Edwards. You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch and shoot percentages. Can I get off threes and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing. And I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow. And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got MP actually out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's Paul George, and it's Bona in at the 5 spot. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Well, Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Giddey the pass to Miller. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. And that's now 30 points from Brandon Miller. On the wing, MP. Lets it go from deep. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's got 60 again. I've never seen scoring like this. He's now tied the mark for most 60-point games in a year.
You know, to tie that mark, that's something I didn't expect to see in this lifetime. What a season he's having. And again, that's 62 points, 62.
Amazing, a remarkable performance from him so far.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This